Cool. Looks like we're live. All right, here we go. All right, howdy, folks. Just coming back real quick with a quick stream for you guys. I was watching a little bit of the news, and I think it's kind of important that we start covering flash flooding because we're having, severe thunderstorms that are putting down a lot of water at a time, and they're busting levees open in China. They're breaking dams in Russia. So your weather is starting to take its toll on the ground and on the populace. We have all kinds of flooding in China. A couple of levees broke there. I think most of you guys probably have seen what has happened over in China and in Russia with the dam break there, and how these massive cities are getting flooded. They're getting flooded, really bad. So some of the other things that we need to kind of consider too is not only should you have, get your bug out bag and stuff, all that stuff going and get it ready. Hi, folks there in the chat. Yeah, hello. I'm back again. Still kind of on the run, but I managed to get a little battery enough to do a quick little live stream here. And I was just kind of talking about the weather here. I was going to show you something here. See, everybody's having major thunderstorms and stuff right now. And here where I'm at, this is our weather. We just had a strike of thunder and lightning just a few minutes ago. You can see we have thunderheads growing all around us right here, right up above me. It's almost ready to rain right as I started to go live. We had a big clap of thunder, so it wouldn't be surprising if we heard a little bit of thunder. It's straight up above me right there. So we got all these weird cloud structures, all kinds of faces in the clouds and stuff lately. So as you can see, the weather is starting to get a little rough. You can see this rain curtain right here. It's like black on one side, and then you can see this rain falling in a little curtain right down, dividing it, black on one side, white on the other. So I just wanted to kind of get on here real quick and kind of touch base with you guys as far as prepping for flash floods as well, because a lot of people have been, like China, Russia, some of these countries are getting hit. There was a typhoon that went up into Korea, China, and Russia or whatever. So the weather is really starting to take its toll now. I was looking at the seed site, and this is the last day of like a 3-day series that I had seen. There's still more activity coming off the sun coming this way, but it's not as intense as it has been these last couple of days. I also saw there were some tornadoes. They're worried from like Chicago all the way to DC. So the whole eastern half of the country is under the gun right now. Here on the West Coast, we got a little hurricane that's pumping moisture up into our area, causing thunderstorms and everything. So I think there's a little bit of thunder there. But I think everybody's starting to get their thunderstorm activity now as this energy ramps up and continues to affect our weather. Not only are we having forest fires, but other places are flooding out. And also on the Schumann, I haven't been able to pull it up, but I watched Mr. MBB's report, and they're showing a bunch of big spikes on the Schumann. Well, my audience knows what that means. When we get those little spikes like that, that means that the core and the shell are grinding on each other, and if it locks up and stops, we could have a magnetic field drop again. So I'd be watching the Schumann as much as you guys can. I can't get to my old instrumentation. I'm only stuck with what I can get on my phone right now, and what I can get out of Starbucks here at their little Wi-Fi. So some of the sites I can't get to, but here just now, if you look down, see it's starting to rain right now. This little cloud above me just had a cloud burst, and now it's starting to rain. So yeah, I was trying to beat the rain. I thought I could do a quick little 15-minute stream right before it cut loose, but as you can see, it's already starting to rain here. Our thunderheads were already forming in the morning. Usually convection doesn't, it takes most of the day for the convection to build, and then it apexes right at when the sun goes down, and that's when a lot of the rain and hail and stuff start to fall. But it started earlier this morning. We had residual moisture still left in the air that was, quickly, scooped up by the sun and turned into these huge thunderheads. And damn, that was right next to me. Did you hear that lightning? I saw it, and it was an instant later. Hee-haw! That was like right next to me. Cool, we caught that live on the stream. There might be another one too, because this cloudburst just erupted right now. And geez, I might have to go back inside and cut this short, because it looks like my plans just got changed real quick here. Well, it's not getting me too bad in this little corner I got right here. So for a few minutes I'm gonna hang with you guys, but then I gotta split once this rain lets up, and get back to my campsite and make sure everything else is all good. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Just as I started to go live, bam. So everybody hang on, here we go. The weather's getting crazy, the volcanoes are getting crazy, the fires that are, erupting from underground are starting to spread. There was another wildfire right up in Oregon or something. So we're getting hit from all sides, from above, from below, with water, with fire. I guess the earthquake I reported on last time was a false alarm, so that's good. But I still wouldn't be surprised to see some more earthquake activity happening, more fires starting up, more flash floods, more flooding and stuff. Hopefully this doesn't ruin my campsite, because now it's pouring rain, and I thought I'd have enough time to get back there and hunker things down, but it appears it's going to be just a little brief session here. But still, I just needed to get on here real quick, touch base with you guys, let you know I'm still alive and kicking. But I'm out in the elements now, camping out in this right now. This is what I got to deal with, my campsite, when I go back. So I'm gonna have to chill here for a little bit until this thunderhead passes and it stops raining, and then I can get back to my campsite. But for right now, I got this little cubby hole, and it's keep me somewhat dry for a few minutes, so I can just give you guys a quick stream. But it's important now that we're moving further on in these stages now, and the events are starting to become more violent. The rain is heavier, the fires are, more dominant or more prominent and stuff. The volcanoes are popping pretty hard, so it's coming. We're in the middle of it right now. And then I looked at the next 3 days of energy coming off the sun isn't as bad as it is these last couple of days. So we'll see a little toning down in the GFS model. It'll be more like the model and not so out of control. But this right now is concerning me, because it's just going to flood my campsite. And when I get back, hopefully, no, my stuff's not all wet. So I'm going to have to wrap this up shortly and take advantage of when this rain lets up to get back to my site and get set up. But we're definitely experiencing a change in the weather and the earth and everything. And just within that few seconds since I started, look at this flood that's coming out already, running down the street. Within 2 to 3 minutes, we've already got little flash flooding, little streams running through the parking lot here already. And that was just within a matter of seconds. So these cloudbursts can put down a lot. These cloudbursts can put down a lot more water than they used to. So flash flooding could be, really quick, really instant. It could start raining and pour, and then the next thing you know, you're flash flooded within a couple of minutes. So people that live along creeks and rivers and stuff like that, if your backyard, the backyard of your house is up against a river or a little dry creek or something, you're going to want to, keep an eye on that stuff, because a quick little flash flood could make what used to be a dry creek into a raging river in just a few seconds. What state am I in? I'm in Nevada. I'm in Carson City, Nevada. Yeah, the capital of Nevada. And the rain kind of let up for a second, but it looks like there's more still on the way here. Anyways, I just had an opportunity here to get the battery charged up, and look at a few stories before I, give you a quick little short stream here. It's starting to get serious now, you guys. Before it was, it would hit here and not there, and hit here and not there. Well, now it's kind of more widespread, and we're starting to see effects everywhere. Even in the dry places are getting hit now with flash floods, and some of the places that are tropical are getting hit with fires. So we're seeing a change in our weather pattern, and it's due to these objects that keep interacting with the sun. If you saw Mr. MBB today, he was reporting on black objects. The same things that are coming off the sun are now here and interacting in the earth and affecting our weather. I was watching one, like a GFS model, and there was a round curved storm, and you could literally see the round spheroid object had created a storm front in front of it, and silhouetted the shape of a giant spheroid that is hovering over the earth, probably inside the atmosphere, causing compression and causing this, the clouds to conduct. They get up so high, and then all of a sudden they just start letting loose. And man, is it cutting loose right now? Oh man, I hope my site isn't flooded now. So, kind of sucks. I'm stuck here for the moment, so I guess I'll just keep streaming for a minute until this lets up. The whole sky is filling in black now. It doesn't look like it's going to just dissipate and disappear. I might be stuck here for a little bit and get mighty wet on the way home. Here, let's just give you a little example. That's how hard it's raining right now, and that was just within a few minutes. You can see these puddles and these little rivers are already flowing. So it doesn't take much, doesn't take long until it just cuts loose and goes. So you should be watching your skies, watching your weather, watching your weather reports, being ready for, I got my campsite's got a bunch of bushes and stuff in it, so it should be a little bit okay. I got a tarp over everything, but still, it could, saturate the ground, and the ground that I'm on, it could be wet underneath. So just stuff to start prepping for and thinking about, because we're having, different things happen now, and the intensity of them is picking up. So it's time that you guys kind of pick up the intensity of how you're prepping, how you're getting ready, what your backup plans are going to be, where are you going to go, what are you going to do, say if this happens, what are you going to do if a fire or a flood or an earthquake, you have a secondary home to go to, or, you might want to stock that secondary place up with supplies, so if you do bug out, it'll be fully stocked. Keep your gas tanks filled. Have some backup gas, maybe for generators and stuff, because these storms knock out the power, and it's no fun being without power. You can't see the internet, you can't do anything really much without power. So it's important that you guys have backup power supply. There's these Generac generators for the home. I've looked into those. They seem pretty good. So some of you guys might consider getting a Generac generator for when the power goes out. It'll keep your house going, keep your fridge going, keep your food, everything safe. So Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it's breaking up a little bit right now, so. But I might have to wrap this up in a little bit. Praying. Oh, thanks for all your prayers, you guys. I've been listening really closely, and it's funny because some of your prayers are actually coming true. And the last stream, the guy that popped in at the very end ended up being somebody that needed help, and I was able to help him a little bit too. So, you know, we gotta help each other out through these times. It's not like one for all and all for one. We all have to be a team and start, you know, helping each other, because without teamwork, you're not going to make it. You know, it's going to be a village type thing. It takes a village to do this. So it'd be good to get in good with your neighbor. You know, go find out who your neighbor is, what they're doing, what they're up to, how they're prepping. You know, in case your whole neighborhood has to band together to, you know, fight a fire or evacuate altogether. You know, some people have farm animals. Out here where I live, there's a lot of ranches, and people have a lot of animals and farm animals. So it's hard to evacuate those. You need to, you know, if you have horses, you need a horse trailer. So you're going to have to, you know, hook up somebody with a trailer, or, you know, any kind of help to get you, you know, mobile and get stuff moved out, evacuated, stuff like that. But I think that's about all I really had. I was just going to go on real quick. I didn't expect this rain to happen quite right now, but now that it has, I'm going to have to kind of wrap this up and seek shelter for a few minutes here. I'm going to read some of your chat here. Sheet of plastic over your tent. Yeah, I got a blue tarp that I can put over my tent. Tree branches. Yep, I got all that cleaned up. Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty good at getting the campsite good. We'll find out when I get back here in a few how well it handled this little downpour, but it seems to be all flowing into little creeks and little rivers and little outlets and stuff. Another thing, your storm drains. If you have a storm drain down the street from your house, you might want to go make sure it's all cleared from leaves, needles, stuff like that. So if you do have a downburst like this or something, and a quick little flash flood, it'll be able to drain away quicker instead of backing up and turning into a huge pond that you can't drive through or something like that. So it's really getting real, folks, and you're seeing the devastation that's happening around the world, and probably happening close to you guys as well, wherever you're located. Some places are getting hit hard, others aren't so bad. So it's just kind of hit and miss, but it's good to, you know, like I said, pay attention to the instruments. Since I can't stream and show you the instruments anymore, you're just going to have to go over there and check them daily. And I'd be watching out for the Schumann right now, because we just had 3 days of a lot of these objects interacting, a lot of CME material hitting the earth, causing the core to expand, the shell to, you know, grind on the shell, or the shell to grind on the core. And when that happens, the magnetic field gets weaker. And earlier today, I could feel on one side of my leg, it was nice and warm, but the sunny side of my leg was stinging hot. So I have a feeling that maybe we had a little drop or a little weakness in our magnetic field, and you'll feel it stinging your skin because the sun's more intense. Also, these objects are changing the sun's chemistry and stuff too. So the sun is shining in a different spectrum with more X-rays, more gamma rays, stuff like that that can burn you and, you know, possibly, you know, make you sick, or you can cause cancer and stuff too. So, oh, I gotta go. There's some lunatic over here gotta have this stereo up full blast and dancing in the rain while I'm trying to live stream here. Really? Oh man, some people. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, hopefully it's not interrupting the stream too much. I don't want to have to cancel this because of music violation, because some nut in the background has to pump his bass and dance in the rain. Anyways, yeah, I might have to wrap this up because we got a bunch of Fruit Loops over here. It looks like there's more joining, and they're just gonna. Yeah, there you go. Go dance in the ring. All right, yeah, I think I might have to wrap this up because I need to save battery power, and I'm seeing a little break in the clouds here, and I'm gonna use that opportunity to get back and start checking on my campsite. Maybe I'll try to come back a little later tonight with a quick little stream or something, but for right now, I just want to let you guys know, you're seeing this devastation, these flash floods, like I said. So, oh, finally they closed the door. There you go. You got to pull up right next to me with their stereo bumping and everything, and then get out and dance. It's like, turn off the car and go run in the store or something. Yeah, UVC rays are reaching the ground, and yeah, you got to get ready, because it's getting more and more intense, and it's really starting to happen. So it's important that you listen to Paul Begley and Mike from around the world. He's been dropping some knowledge that everybody needs to absorb here and start to wrap your mind around what's coming, this spiritual realm, and how it's going to unfold. It's time to start digging deep into your Bible and getting prepared for what's to come. The Bible tells you everything that's going to happen, so it's going like clockwork, and it seems like we've got a little break here, so I think I might just wrap this up. So I love you all. God bless you all, and until I can come back again, just hang in there. Keep watching the Schumann. Keep watching the earthquake reports. Keep watching the SEEDS satellite. Keep watching your news headlines too, because the elite are going to be pulling some shit now too. They see this stuff going down as well, and they're getting scared. So watch out. They can pull some kind of crap out of their pocket as well. So I'd be watching, the political realm, those guys, because as well as all your instrumentation, volcano reports and stuff as well. I know that the more energy the Earth absorbs, the more volcanic activity we're going to have. So if you have a volcano that's 100 miles away from you, you might want to keep tabs on it, watch the earthquake activity around that area, because that'll be a little indicator of something possibly happening at your nearby volcano or vent or anything like that. If you live next to a fault line, you might be getting ready for some earthquakes. So it's just basically now is the time to start taking this seriously, start prepping and getting all your shit together, because it can just happen like that, and next thing you know, you're going to be caught unprepared. So I think that's it for now. I love you all, and I'll give you guys a shout again here in a day or two, or tonight. It just depends on when I get a chance and when I got some battery. So other than that, I love you guys, and thank you for the prayers. Keep praying. I'm sticking it out the best I can here, and I'm sure some of you too are as well, and I keep praying for all of you as well. So thank you for your prayers. I love you all, and I'll see you again here real soon. And keep your eyes on the instruments, the news, and the weather. Love you all. That's it. Bye.